Hey guys, this is a video reviewing the first week of the World Cup. This video was made before the Australia vs West Indies game. I've just been a bit busy the last few days. I'd just like to say this before I start the video. Please mind my pronunciation. Okay, so 9 games have now been completed in the tournament so far. So let's go through each of them. England vs South Africa. The first game of the tournament started well for South Africa, with them taking a wicket with the second ball of the World Cup. Root and Roy consistently hit runs and both made 50s before they fell within 4 balls of each other. Morgan came out firing, hitting 3 sixes in his innings along with 4 fours before hitting one to Markham at long on, out for 57. Stokes kept the pressure on to end up reaching his half century and to go on to make 89. England finished 8 for 311 after their innings. Ngidi was the pick of the bowlers, taking 3 wickets, while Tahir and Rabada took 2 each, and Peflekueo took 1. Jofra Archer was on fire, taking 2 wickets early and forcing Amla to go off for a concussion. De Kock got to 50 before getting out on 68. Van der Dussen also got to 50 before being dismissed. Stokes took an absolute screamer, hailed as one of the best ever by Nasser Hussain. South Africa lost wickets frequently and always looked in trouble. They couldn't chase the 311 in the end, only getting to 207 before being bowled out after 39.5 overs. England produced a 104-run win over the number 3 side in the world. Archer was the star, taking 3 wickets. Plunkett and Stokes took 2, and the 2 spinners, Rashid and Ali, both took 1. Ben Stokes was named man of the match for his 89 with the bat, 2 wickets and his 2 catches. West Indies vs Pakistan. Pakistan batted first, and they got to 17 before the carnage started. West Indies dropped it short, which really troubled the Pakistani batsmen, exposing a clear weakness. Bubba and Fucker both made 22, which would end up being the highest individual score for their team. Pakistan ended up getting bowled out for 105 after 21.5 overs. O'Shane Thomas took 4 wickets, Holder 3, Russell 2 and Cottrell 1. The West Indies came out firing, Gale got to 50 before being dismissed, and Pooran got 34 not out, getting the deed done after 13.4 overs, skyrocketing their net run rate. 108 for 3. Amir took all 3 wickets. O'Shane Thomas got the man of the match award for his bowling. New Zealand vs Sri Lanka. New Zealand won the toss and opted to bowl first. The match started well enough for Sri Lanka, hitting the first ball for 4, before the next ball dismissed Tiramane, making that the second time in 3 games that someone's been dismissed off the second ball. Not a whole lot happened. Sri Lanka consistently lost wickets, with some good form in there by Karunaratne, carrying his bat, hitting 52 at a strike rate of 61.9. Kusal and Tisara made 29 and 27 respectively. Those 3 were the only ones to pass 7 runs in the innings. Sri Lanka bowled out for 136 after 29.2 overs. Henry and Ferguson took 3 each, while Bolt, de Grandin, Neesham and Santner took 1. New Zealand chased down the total in 16.1 overs without losing a wicket, showing the world that they were here to win. Guptill made 73 not out, and Munro made 58 not out. Henry picked up the man of the match award for his efforts with the ball. Australia vs Afghanistan. The first day-night game kicked off with Afghanistan electing to bat first. Stark took a wicket on the 3rd ball and Cummins took another one next over. A stumping and a run-out saw 2 more wickets go. Ramat Shah got 43 before being dismissed. Runs started coming as Naib made 31 and Zadran reached 51 before Rashid Khan hit 3 sixes to reach 27. Afghanistan bowled out for 207 in 38.2 overs. Cummins and Zampa took 3 wickets, while Stoinis took 2 and Stark took 1. Australia's openers started strong, but Finch was the first to go at 66, while Warner was playing one of his more conservative innings. Khawaja and Smith both went for under 20. Smith went with only 3 to get. Maxwell hit a boundary first ball to finish it off. Warner finished 89 not out to equal the highest score in the tournament so far and to pick up the man of the match award. Majib, Rashid and Naib took 1 wicket apiece. South Africa vs Bangladesh. The game started well for Bangladesh with the bat. They reached 60 before they lost their first wicket, Taman Iqbal. Sumia was dismissed by a great catch from de Kock for 42. Shakib and Mushfiqur put on a partnership of 142 before they went within a few overs of each other for 75 and 78. Bangladesh continued to attack and eventually got to 6 for 330 off their 50 overs. Mamadullah made 46 while Hussain made 26 to finish off the innings. This was Bangladesh's highest ever ODI score. Peflekueo, Morris and Tahir all took 2 wickets. South Africa would have to produce the highest run chase in a World Cup game to win this match. De Kock got to 23 before being run out by his partner. Markram, Duplessis and Miller all put in valiant efforts, making 45, 62 and 38. Bangladesh were on top for most of the innings. Van der Dussen and Dumney both got into their 40s but couldn't convert into half-centuries. The tailor couldn't help their cause and South Africa ended up 21 runs short with 2 wickets in hand. Mustafizur Rahman was the pick of the bowlers, taking 3 wickets. Shafudin took 2 and Mehdi and Shakib took 1 each. Shakib took out the man of the match. England vs Pakistan. Pakistan started nicely with the bat. They got to 82 before losing their first wicket. Fakhar Zaman for 36. Wickets consistently fell but runs came. Imam made 44, Bubba made 63, Hafiz made 84, Sarfraz made 55. Pakistan's top 5 all made 36 or more. Hassan Ali and Shadab Khan finished off their innings with some quick runs to bring Pakistan to 8 for 348 off their 50 overs. Wokes and Moeen took 3 wickets each and Wood took 2. Just as South Africa had the previous day, England would have to complete the highest World Cup chase in history to win this game. England had a reasonable start despite losing Roy for 8, Bairstow went for 32, and then Morgan and Stokes both went for under 14. Root and Butler put on a big partnership of 130 and both of them made centuries, the first 2 of the tournament. After they both departed, England didn't put up much resistance besides Wokes and Moeen making around 20 each. In the end, England fell short by 14 runs, finishing 9 for 334 off their 50. Wahab Riaz took 3 wickets, Amir and Shadab took 2 each and Hafiz and Shoaib Malik took 1 each. Mohammad Hafiz was awarded man of the match for his 84 and 1 wicket. Sri Lanka vs Afghanistan. Sri Lanka started very well with the bat, getting to 92 before they lost their first. Kesal Pereira got to 50 before he had to watch Tiramane, Mendes and Matthew get out to Nabi in a single over. Another quick wicket and then a run out had the Sri Lankans struggling and Afghanistan right back into the game. Udana went and then they set Kesal Pereira for 78. No one else made any decent contributions and Sri Lanka got bowled out for 201 off 36.5 overs. Nabi took 4 wickets, Rashid Khan and Dawlat Zadran took 2 each and Hamid Hassan took 1. It started raining and Afghanistan was set a revised total of 187 to get off 41 overs. Afghanistan started quickly but then slowed and lost wickets consistently. Afghanistan had a few small contributions from Zazai, Naib and Zadran, making 30, 23 and 43. Afghanistan were eventually bowled out for 152 off 32.4 overs. Sri Lanka winning by 34 runs via the Duckworth-Lewis method's revised total. Pradeep took 4 wickets, which gave him the man of the match. Malinga took 3, and Udana and Thassara took 1 each. India vs South Africa. India's first game of the tournament, making them the last team to play their first game. It only took Bumrah 8 balls for him to pick up his first Cricket World Cup wicket. Duplessis made 38 as South Africa continued to struggle against the world number 2 team. Lots of starts for South Africa. Van der Dussen made 22, Miller made 31, Pefler made 34, Rabada made 31, and Morris made 42, which would end up being South Africa's highest score, finishing 9 for 227 off their 50. Jahal took 4 wickets, Bumrah and Bhuvaneshwar took 2 each, and Kuldeep took 1. Rohit Sharma had some luck to start with and converted that into runs. He was the standout batsman. An outstanding catch from Quinton de Kock saw the back of the world's best batsman, but Rohit pushed on. Starts for Rahul and Dhoni, but they were dismissed without converting into anything. India took the run chase very slowly. Rohit Sharma went on to make a great century and finished 122 not out, the highest score of the tournament so far, claiming the man of the match award. India chased down South Africa's total in 47.3 overs, only losing 4 wickets. Rabada took half of the wickets and Morris and Prefler took 1 each. South Africa 3 losses from 3 games. Bangladesh vs New Zealand. Both of Bangladesh's openers got starts, 24 and 25. Shakib made another half century before getting out for 64. Mushfiqur, Mithan and Muhammadullah made starts. Saifuddin made 29, but that was the last of Bangladesh's runs, eventually being bowled out in the last over for 244. Henry again was the star with the ball, taking 4 wickets. Bolt helped out with 2 and Ferguson, de Grandin and Santner took 1 each. New Zealand's openers followed in Bangladesh's footsteps by making 24 and 25. A partnership of 105 between Williamson and Taylor before Williamson went for 40 saw New Zealand in the box seat to win. Latham went 4 balls later. Taylor pushed on to make 82, Neesham made 25. A few handy runs at the end saw New Zealand over the line, with 2.5 overs and 2 wickets to spare. Mehdi, Shakib, Saifuddin and Hussain all took 2 wickets. Ross Taylor was the man of the match. Okay, so here you can see the points table after that last game. New Zealand on top, the only team to have won 2 games so far. Here's the leading run scorer, Joe Root. And the leading wicket taker, Matt Henry.